Peace to all of you who truly love Jesus Christ. When Jesus teaches his disciples how to pray, he teaches them to say, "Thy will be done." Now, the scriptures teaches us that we are supposed to walk just as Jesus walked. And, how did he walk? He walked pleasing his Father. He walked doing the will of his Father. That was his life. He laid down his life here to do the will of his Father. He didn't marry. He didn't seek out riches or seek to be a part of the world. So we are supposed to walk just as he walked. And see, this is where there is so much confusion, because people believe that you can do the will of God and you can do your own will. That's the deception. They have not yet learned what it means to hate your life in this world. The word says if you don't hate your life in this world, you'll lose it. But if you hate your life in this world, you'll save your life for eternal. So that's the understanding that I'm wanting to share with you, is what it means to hate your life in this world. And to hate your life in this world means that you lay down your life. You lay down your desires, your dreams, your ambitions for the sake of the gospel. You hate your life in this world for Christ. So your life becomes fulfilling God's desire, which he wants us to love the brethren. He wants us to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters, to wash the feet of the saints. That means that you give your life to serving those who are of the household of Christ. The word says that if any man is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. And then it says all things are of God. That is what our lives become once we truly come to know Christ. All things become of God. Everything that our life is becomes about God. Why we work, why we love our wives, why we love our children, how we walk, how we think, everything of God. Nothing is of ourselves. Nothing is about our will or our desire. We become holy, separated unto him, to do all that he desires, to seek out. Our ambition becomes to seek out what pleases him, so that we might be holy and acceptable in his sight. That's what it means to no longer be your own. For those that are Christ are not their own. They don't go about believing that God is, we created God, basically. We created him so that he can open doors for us, so that he can give us our desires. When you love God, the desires of your heart are him, are to know him, are to please him, are to, to be taught his ways. And God will give you those desires of your heart when they are the desires of a new heart that he gives to us, of a new spirit. But most people, their desire and their ambitions are their own. They seek to live the lives that they have envisioned, that they have planned. It has nothing to do with God, because they don't reverence him and they don't fear him and they don't know him. Most people don't. Few find the way of life. Few find these understandings, that you have to hate your life in this world, that you have to walk as Jesus walked. It's not being holier than thou. It's not trying to be greater than Jesus Christ. It's good that a servant be like his master, he taught. None are greater than their master, but we're supposed to be like him in his image, laying down our lives also. So, I hope that is clear. Yes, we do other things in this world, but nothing is done unto ourselves. We become strangers and pilgrims in this world, looking for a greater kingdom. That is the heart and the mind of those that follow Christ. They don't love this world. They are not of this world. Everything that we do is unto Christ until he comes for us. We endure unto the end in him. So I wanted to share this understanding of, when you pray the Lord's Prayer, or you're praying and you say, Lord, I want your will to be done. What are you really saying? Are you saying a sincere thing from your heart that you really want God to show you what his will is, how he desires you to live? I just saw something on Facebook. A young lady, she had half hood, half holy. That's how people live today. Lukewarm. Believing that you can have God and have the world. But it's a lie. It's a lie from Satan. To be holy means to be separated unto God only. Be blessed.